Hello, we're back. We're back for some Assetto. Thanks for that donation. I was just making a little sandwich. I hadn't eaten. I hadn't eaten, so I had to make a sandwich. Let's get rolling, guys. Let's get rolling, lamp strolling. Sorry, it took more than 15 minutes. Apologies. Let's get AC up and running, guys. Friday night, Bashy Bollard time. Let's get going. Hello, sandwich people. How's it going, everyone? Ah, the postman. I knew it was coming. It came earlier. That's why I had to delay the start, and then it wasn't, and then it was. Bamboozle. Tricky postman. Oh, we got a server. It's not the Domino's postman. It's more exciting than that. Oh, is this the server? We're doing this one. Is this the server, guys? I don't know what's going on anymore. Oh dear. Joining this one. Password's T, guys, if you want to get in. I'll show you what it is. Yeah, it's heavy. This is excitement in a box here. It's a bit of a big box for toys. It's more exciting stuff. Really exciting stuff. Oh my god, how many boxes? This came in a box, this is another box, and then it's in another box. Never ending box. Yes, it's my dragon phallus. Saved up a long time for this. I'm actually secretly a furry. A dragon furry. What are they called? Oh, I guess we've got more stuff to build. Woo! I love building things. Somewhat worrying how many pieces this is in, but oh well. A clamp. Wow. A bracket. Wow. It's not Fanatec, no. This is oh, there goes my mouse. It is a monitor. Vesta 100. Close call, it might be like Vesta 70. It's a dual monitor mount to put on the back of my current monitor mount. I'm hoping. Ah, yes, we've got just the right height. So basically, this will go on the back, and then I can put my 2 monitors on top of the current monitor mount. So my streaming PC, so I don't have to use this mirror view to see my streaming PC. Do appear to be short. Oh no. Okay, I see. So, with 2 monitor arms here. This pole in the middle. Oh, it seems alright actually. This is pretty sturdy. This is only, it was like £15 or something, so. It's got a tilt and everything on it, so I should be able to put this above my other monitor. I mean, really, I could have built something out of 8020, but I just thought I'll get this. It actually works out cheaper. Yeah, I think we should be alright. Should go on top. I think it just might work. We'll see. Need an arm. I'm not putting it on now, but I'll do it tomorrow. Need an arm to mount a 4 screen. Yeah, there you go. Well, the thing is, it's a clamp onto the back of it, but it's got screw holes in it, so I can just bolt it onto the 8020. Bacon sandwich, guys. Hey, Lucas Ward. I use a 1440p screen. I've been addicted to bacon recently. I don't know what it is. Right. Hello, Flinty. Bacon muscle. You can get thick cut bacon from Lidl's. It's really nice. Of course, Game of Muscle Flesh is where it's at. Gammon face. Got Baby Bell as well to finish off our tea. I just realised I'd been streaming. We started streaming at what, like 4 PM or something. And I had dinner at like 2 or 1. I was like, oh, why am I so hungry? Oh yeah, because I haven't eaten yet. Hello, it's not morning. It's Friday night. I'm parked in the worst place, aren't I? I'm intimidating the rest of the field. Park on the apex. I'm eating my cheese. Hang on. Okay. There we go. It's a good parking space. Right. Cheese, sandwich, go. My diet allows me to put the direct drive wheel on higher forces. Maximum direct drive torque. Exactly. Oh man, I turn the force feedback up here. I've got used to R-factor 2 levels of force feedback. Oh, we're doing the fast. Nice. Not doing the stupid layout. Hello, Gabinator. Welcome along, man. Here we go. Flying lap. I need to try the new patch. Hey, Kieran. Man, if the new monitor mount works, I'm gonna be like delirious. I might even be able to not use my phone as a chat room. I might be able to put the chat room above the screen. That could possibly happen. I've got so used to using my phone as a chat room, though. I remember, though, back, like, buying a minimal triple screen mount back in the day, like 2007, would cost like £100 or more. But now you can go on Amazon and there's, like, tons of options for desk mounts that are, like, under £30. It's crazy. It's amazing how you can get some of these things now for so cheap. Is it the Bahrain Formula 1 race this weekend? Bahrain. Yeah, graphics cards aren't cheap. Bloody graphics cards. They don't start the F2 at Bahrain, do they? Or do I don't? No, they do, don't they? Bahrain's the first F2 race, I think. That'd be good to watch. Probably won't watch Formula 1. car feels understeery. It's a bit more grip. Can we have a poll in chat? Who in chat is going to buy the F1 2019 video game that comes out in 2 months' time? Are any of you going to buy it? I think I'll get it just to review. I got F1 2018 and I played it for about an hour. So we will see. We will see with F1 2019. Who knows? Maybe Codemasters will release a basic function in multiplayer. It's entirely possible. It's entirely possible, guys. Well, it's not going to have VR, is it? Come on, it's Codemasters. Well, you're not expecting that from Codemasters. James Story, you made me buy Fanatec gear, now bought VR for PlayStation 4 Pro. I'm totally hooked, my mind is blown, and now I'm thinking about blowing a ton of money on a PC. Oh no, I've ruined his life, I'm sorry. Sorry. Don't blame me. I'm not an influencer. Okay, I'm an influencer. But don't be influenced by the influencers. You have to have restraint. Which wheels? Which tyres should we go for? Can we use slick softs? Can we use softs? Oh, okay, we can use softs. We're going for slick softs. Okay. 15-minute race, so we need like, what were the times here? 1:44, okay. Playing it safe because I don't trust this. Exactly. Well, I just make bad videos and talk rubbish whilst live streaming. You know, you can't blame me for people being impulsive. Use my Fanatec link. My Fanatec link. Click it. Why not? I wouldn't be influenced by me. I wouldn't be influenced by me at all. And I would certainly not influence people in any way at all. Don't you guys think that Baby Bells come in a rather nice package? What with it being a wax container, it's rather satisfying when you pull it open, and it keeps the cheese rather nice and fresh. And Baby Bell cheese is just that right amount of firm, softness, salty, umami, flavour, all contained in a fresh, convenient package. Just enough that you could have two, and only 80 calories a piece. Baby Bells. Mmm. Baby Bells. I like Baby Bells. I only started getting them recently. Someone bought them and gave me one, and that made me want them again. I'd forgotten about them for like a decade. I was influenced. Here we go. Oh, you can make a Baby Bell candle. Nice. We'll be doing that. There you go. Let's do this, guys. First race in Assetto this evening. We're behind Gabsda. We're in 17th, the 2nd, 7th of Holiness. Here we go. We're off. This is a good track for me. This is a track that brings the results. think we need a restart there. That's a result. Let's have a restart. Whose server is this? It's not my server. So I can do this. There we go. Fancy that. I was punted in the arse. Here we go. Second time lucky, guys. Right. Sellotape your nipples on. The grid has been reformed. Red flag of the previous race. The marshals have had a word with the driver that drove into the back of me. I'm having a sip of coffee. Ah, that's a good idea. Here we go. I'm going to use my mirror powers. Go! Go, 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 go! We are in the danger zone. Some might say that it's the highway to the danger zone. Others might say, why are my tyres not sticking? Oh, you penis! Come on, guys. Come on. How does someone penis you like that? What is... How come people can't drive this car? What is wrong with people? What are you doing? They're crashing so much my computer can't run it. Right, restarting again. He wasn't beside me and I turned into him. He was he drove into me basically. He didn't turn for the corner. I didn't drive into him. We're restarting again. Restarting until the drive. Yeah, I saw him there, but he didn't turn. Like, I didn't drive into him. He like turned out. I was going for the corner, but he turned out. I didn't cut him off. Here we go. Third time lucky, guys. What is it with this car? There's some people can't drive it. Yeah, he didn't make the corner at all. Like, I was driving a line around the corner. I didn't turn into him. I was turning the corner and he didn't make the corner at all because he locked up or something. Here we go. Let's try this again. I think that's what it is with this car. People push the brake too much, they lock up. But strangely, I mean, this car pretty much goes exactly where you point it. You just have to not be too abrupt with the pedals. I guess if you don't have a load cell, it's a bit hard. Oh my god, what are you doing? I'm having to... Vic, flange! Total avoiding there. Oh, for God's sake! What is it? See, that's... Ah! Come on, guys! People can't cope with the brakes. For Christ's sake. It's because that corner is slightly downhill, and so people are like, oh, I'll brake for it like the previous corners, and they lock up and then drive into you. Well, stop crashing into me and I'm going to stop restarting. We're just getting rammed. It's not like... It's just... it's, you know... Hello, Igor. You brake earlier? No, I'm braking for the... You can see my pace compared to everyone else. We're not... I mean, I know I'm normally guilty, but come on. Here we go. Stop being bad. You got past like 8 cars and then apparently I'm guilty. Oh dear. Here we go. 4th time lucky. This is like a Live for Speed race. Password's T in capital letters, Mr. XP16. It's Friday night. Everyone's drunk. Friday sim racing night. Drunken sim racing. Oh dear. Tadek's lagging quite a lot. I'm going wide around this. I don't trust anyone. Whoop, come on. Nice and easy, guys. Do you know what it is? I know why we kept crashing. It's because of the cables. We didn't check the cable. The cables. Vince cable. Half the stands are empty. The cables. They're cables. No, all the cables are broken, guys. All the cables are broken. Glorious 6th. Eru in front of us. Dom GTR's in 3rd. The cables have all snapped. Nice one, CB. But CB, have you got a slider? Because without a slider, life is incomplete. The crowd's left after the 2nd restart. I don't blame him. Oh, no, another cable. There's more cable action, guys. 2 more cables. Dom GTR. We're in 4th place now, thanks to the cables breaking. Look, the stands are all empty. There's a couple of people there. There goes another car. Why are people struggling to drive this? This is not one of the easiest cars in AC. Podium inbound, guys. I can't believe it only took 4 restarts. Court martial, the last victim. Are we going to get our first victory this evening from 4 restarts? Cheat to win? Oh no, maybe not. Not if we do that. We got away with that with no penalty. Court martial's the only man standing in the way of victory. This could be a confetti moment. CB doesn't have a slider. CB's on Instagram. He's just got photographs of women's faces. Hundreds of them. Oh dear, Dom GTR's behind us now. CB's a woman face photographer. I've seen all his pictures. They're all black and white as well. Hiding all those blemishes. I need to contract CB to do a portrait of me. That's good, Game of Muscle. Smile. Don't smile. Never tell someone to smile for a photo because it will always look bloody awful. What is that whole smile for a picture thing about? The guaranteed... Whoa! Almost killed him. The guaranteed way to make a picture look awful is tell someone to smile. Textbook instant bad picture. Okay, we need to catch up with Dom here. He's too good for us. Come on. When you're in too deep. Need to work on my T1. Why is BKS disconnected? The sexy nurse. Now I just saw like a bunch of black and white portraits. I didn't see any sexy nurses. I wasn't paying attention. Nice one, Full House. Break out the bike. It's Friday, Friday, gotta get down on Friday. RB Rebecca Black. I think Fridays should be called Venu Malesh Day, personally. Restarts Murder Your Groove. No, Rebecca. What about Becky Cruel? Sensei, Deska. They're not back from the shop. Why do I do that every lap? What is wrong with me? Repsol represents the solar soul of Repsol. 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 £1 fish. I've lost my fish. Follow Chris Battle Photography on Instagram, guys. And whilst you're at it, oh, sloppy Dom, sloppy Dom, Dom sloppy GTR. Oh, sloppy Game of Muscle, Assetto curbing. Oh, sloppy muscle. Sloppy. I was in R Factor 2 curbing mode, guys. Restart. R Factor 2 curbing mode. I was in you can drive on the curbs R Factor 2 style. I forgot about AC curbs. Yeah. Oh my. There goes my podium. There goes all my pride. Jesus. Absolute disaster, guys. Made myself look like a right idiot. It is the easiest car in it. One of the easiest cars to drive in AC, aside from the curbs. You can't drive on the curbs in this car. It's a slippy bicky on the curbs. Also, it seems to understeer a lot. It's probably because my tyres are balked. Well, that's it. In AC, you have to not drive on the curbs. You can in R Factor 2 Automobilista, and in iRacing you can, but not in AC. Remind yourself, don't drive on the curbs. Please lose one place. No! I am not going back to 7th. Even if they pump me, I'm not going back to 7th. The P1 cockpit has gained us one position of skill, and we're going to utilise that one position of skill. Where's he going? Well, he's gone. Goodbye. I didn't touch him. You can drive over the curbs. You can't drive with the car turning on them in a lot of cars in AC. Most of the cars in R Factor 2, Automobilista, iRacing, you can do. AC is oddly specific to slippy curves. Even Race Room, you can drive on the curb. Like, on a long, prolonged corner, you can put a wheel on the curb and be mostly fine. Get a T-brake opportunity on this track, so that's quite good. Whoa, look how slippy we are on that curbing. Do you think if I was wearing a turbine, I could drive on the curbing? Is that how it works? I need to join the Sikh faith. It comes with the advantage of having a knife in my pocket, so I can stab everyone else on the track that's near me. So that would be handy for race restarts. Whoa, more yellows. What's happening? Easy. Oh, he's almost up our arse there. Just dropped my rig on my toe. I don't think you want to do that, CB. Hello, Richard B. What is your rig? If you dropped a P1 cockpit on your toe, you now need to go to hospital to have your foot amputated. So I hope it's a wheel stand and not a P1 cockpit. Oh dear. We've been bashing bollarded here. GT Omega. Oh, well, that's in between. I mean, you know, of all the rigs to drop on your toe, GT Omega is pretty bad, but it's not the worst. I think a GT Omega is probably better to drop on your toe than a F1 GT cockpit. Probably better than a K2 cockpit. What is going on here? Type in chat which cockpit you would, if you had to choose which cockpit to drop on your toe, which one you would drop. If a genie came out of a lamp and said, you will have 3 wishes. I'm Billy Genie, and you will have 3 wishes. But first you must drop a cockpit on your toe. Choose your cockpit wisely. Ho ho ho. Ho ho ho. Ho ho. Play seat challenge, yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, that's probably the best one to drop on your toe. Stand up and flat my foot like a crepe. Depends how much you don't value your feet. I mean, maybe you've got really bulbous toes and you want to flatten them out. How much is a pound in kilograms? People stream Gran Turismo because it's got the viewers. It's got the console audience. If you stream Gran Turismo and get a viewership on that, you know you can get big time. You're talking thousands of viewers, but if you're going to stick to the ACs, you're talking hundreds. You know, GT Sports for the masses. The GT Sport posse. Kilograms better. A pound is like half a kilogram. Okay. Exactly. Yeah, they just had an update to it. Hey, Robster. Well, that race did not go well. Can we do a nice Donington race next? Just a chilled out Donington race with a good car. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Yeah, I think it would be good. Hello, John Text XD. Hello. No, I do not want that to run. Oh dear, phone's gone crazy. Stop playing me adverts! Stop! Oh my god, come on phone. Chat room's back, there we go. Oh, here we go, Nurburgring. Oh, look at that choice. What a choice, guys. Password is T. Here we go. Now we're talking. This is a relaxing one. Good one, is he? Ah, just need... I haven't got anything nice to eat. I've got... Oh, dear. Why don't I buy myself more biscuits? Thoughts on Forza 7? It's kind of a bit pointless at the moment. Oh, I could have some porridge. It's not a sandwich though, is it? I can have some Rice Krispie Cocoa Pops. Rather have a bowl of Cocoa Pops. Yeah, we'll do that. Cocoa Pops. That'll get us going. Sim racing's pointless, but it's good fun, so it doesn't matter. A friend of mine recently said they don't like Cocoa Pops because it makes the milk chocolatey. I was like, that's the point of Cocoa Pops. Who's in chat? Are you going to join us for a race? Mr. Callsign. It's not like in Cocoa Pops because it makes the milk chocolatey. It's like not like in the tea bag because it makes the water teaey. Netflix and chill? Don't you mean sim race and chill? Have you locked the kid under the stairs? I don't need to think to kill. It comes naturally to me. I was born to kill. Born to twinkle. I didn't see that F1 show. Okay, let's get a beast of a lap time in here. Oh, look at the lighting from Seoul. Ah, now we're talking, guys. Look at this, proper GT3 race. Ah, turn the force feed back up. Come on. I'm expecting a result out of this. Look at the skybox. Looks gorgeous. Graphics look awesome in this. Bit of a weather front on the left. Watch out if you're flying. F2 will be great. F2's always really good because it's for good racing. Everyone has to have the same spec car. It's just a fact of racing. Or either the two variables. Everyone needs to have the same spec car, or you have cars that are super crazy advanced but have high failure. Or you have cars that are so fast and powerful that it's the driver's testicle size that determines what's going to happen. So they're going to make mistakes. Where we are with Formula 1, it's like all the cars can easily be driven by the Formula 1 drivers. Like they can all drive them to a 99.9% consistency. So it just comes down to like oh Jesus Christ, cold tyres. In modern F1 it all just comes down to the engineers making the fastest car, and then obviously the two drivers in that team. But then they pick a winner, so it's like, well, this is Soul Clouds. How did I put the soft tyres on the mediums? They're cold. Skybox looks amazing now. No, the weather's just standard. Am I going to need to put the softs on for the race? Career in composites. The F1 just seems like a very inefficient way for engineers to test engineering skills and race drivers to test race driver skills. Like, it's just really, really strange. Where's he going? Everyone's got cold tyres here. Oh, come on, man. You're like... Come on, you're not on a fast lap. Get out of the way. Thank you. That's nice of him. The kebab shop. I could do with a kebab. Let us put these soft tyres on. These are barely getting temp into them. It's online. I uploaded it. Wouldn't be too much of that. Let's try the Okay, let's give this a go. I have 2 Haas machines. No handbrake test. Hand broken. Ah, nice one. I mean, who wouldn't want to see the current Formula 1 drivers, like, as a spectator, would it not be better to have all the current Formula 1 drivers in Indy cars? Like, if tomorrow they could go, you know what, it's a bit rubbish, the racing with all our different cars. If tomorrow they could just switch to Indy cars, I think it would instantaneously be way more compelling as a viewer. Robert Kubica would win for a start. I would pay for the subscription for it. You would have the best drivers in the world, all proper going for it, lap after lap, side by side, push it, maximum pushing. It would be mental. And it would be filmed better because it's IndyCar. For some reason, Formula 1, they don't know how to edit at the moment. So, there'll be that as well. Oh no! Oh god. There goes my lap time. I went wide because I thought that car was going to be on the inside, and he wasn't. Well, these softs seem to be lasting anyway. I mean, they're not overheated at all. So, see what they're like after 2 more laps. It's a bit sad when you have like drivers like Alonso, and it's like, and they just leave the sport, even though they could still, you know. There's a whole bunch of drivers that stop racing because the only teams they could be in are shitty teams with crappy cars, so it's not going to be competitive. So it's like, well, can you imagine that with tennis? Imagine a tennis player stopping playing tennis despite still having like 5 or 10 years in them because the specific tennis, because their tennis rackets weren't good enough. You'd be like, oh, hang on a minute, the tennis rackets are ruining the sport here. Do you know what I mean? It's this is weird. I mean, oh, look at this sunset. How nice is that? Look at the graphics. Oh, this looks amazing. Good job on the server, is he? Well, that's it. Motorsport and Formula 1 is primarily a business and a sport second. So everything is just based around the individual companies, kebab shop, business interests, rather than the overall sport. But in the long run, those business interests are going to have to capitulate to the need of a sport that's actually entertaining to watch and makes sense. Oh, this is amazing. Look at the time of day, the clouds. So immersive. Oh, people ruin everything. Shumi is running on a political platform of kill the old people. It's controversial. Controversial. Ah, one more lap. Guys, how nice does this look? This is like a 9 out of 10 of niceness. And it's running at 150 FPS. That's the key takeaway biscuit. Twister incoming. Storm front detected. Watch out for flying cows. Oh no, that's an F3 car. I guess I don't know if the softs will last for the race. Anyone in the server? Are you gonna? Anyone with a top time gonna run softs in the race? Oh man, I was so slow through there. How to lose your time? Don't carry it through NGK. Knife crime and climate change. Oh well, what a combo. Oh, that's nice. I'm not playing GT Green Duggan. Green Dragon. I need to know from one of these top guys what tyres are going to run in the race. Do I know them? No. Don't know them at all. What we running with? Gasper, what tyres? What are you running with in the race? Softs. Okay, everyone's going softs. Okay, we're all going softs for the race. Fine. Just shut up and use softs. No. Here we go, guys. Look at the shadow. Oh, get ready. Disco skybox. Sinking like the Titanic. You got to go in soft sometimes. I mean, if you go in hard at the beginning, you might be in trouble. Whoa, daytime's happening. Disco sink. Ah, nice one. Traps are gay. Okay. Here we go. This could be a really good race. Probably going to be terrible, but it could be really good. So, Senna, take your trousers on. Nurburgring GT3 race. Starting from 4th. Go. Sol is going. Zebra Porsche in front of us. Come on. Use the skybox and the beautiful soul lighting to our advantage. Josh and Tortellini here. Did a slow line through that. I'm gay for hot Ukrainian women. It's confusing, I know, but it's just how it is. Come on! Mow the lawn. Here we go. 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 Wow, we got pace through there. Come on. It's like threading a car through the Death Star, that. Oh, come on, tyres. Woo! Battle up front, Joss and Tortellini. Oh. God, these guys have got good pace. Bloody hell. We'll hook it up. Need the rocket boosters. Aero boys. They do seem to be just getting more pace. I'm detecting some aero boy shenanigans. Apart from the NGK chicane, which I'm slow on. I mean, they're just pulling away, and they don't seem to be doing anything special with their lines. They're pulling away on parts of the track where I'm not normally that slow. We need some aero boys set up here. the Aero Boy has made an Aero Boy error. Look, he's just pulling away straight away, and he's not. It's not on braking or anything. It's on corners where I'm not slow, so it's definitely some Aero Boy shenanigans there. We should do the same race with fixed setup. I mean, that's maximum commitment through there. This is like on the limit with this car, with this setup, and then he's just pulling away easy. He went into that way slower than me. Aero Boys, guys, bloody Aero Boys, ruining the racing. I'm losing time on that corner because I'm not braking heavily enough. Just dabbing the brake. No, it's not. You can tell when someone's just driving better than you because they pull away on braking, or they're specifically going into a corner better. You know, when someone's pulling away from you on a bit of track that's not from exiting faster and it's literally just like a do nothing bit of track, that's how you know when it's a setup that's making a difference. Well, we do the same thing with fixed setups. We'll see. We'll see. We'll put the proof in the pudding. It's not a fixed setup. The cables are broken. I'm not believing it. All have the same car. So, I'm not believing it. It's Aero Boys. Ah, that's not Aero Boys. Maybe it's a traction control. It's not a fixed setup because we saw the tyre options and everything. Well, we'll put the proof in the pudding. Do the next race. Do the same car. Fixed setup. On this, just do a 10-minute race on this with the same car, fixed setup, and we'll see. We shall see. The setup shenanigans. What is he doing? No, and the thing is, normally when someone's beating you because they're just outright faster than you, they pull away when you're going into the braking zones for a corner, or you can see when they're in front of you that they're taking the corner better than you, or they pull away through the corner. When people are beating you with setup, if you're driving behind them and you finish the corner and you're coming out of the corner and you know you're right behind them, and then they just start pulling away despite you've driven the exact same line as them, that is how you know when someone's beating you through having a better setup. With the majority of cars, obviously some cars powering out of a corner, balancing the throttle. We saw when we were driving on Barcelona with the GT3 cars, it was like, without the fixed setup, they were like 2 seconds ahead. Put this fixed setup on, and we're like instantly within the top 3, like, and most of the people were within half a second gap of each other. Yeah, I'm driving slow. I stopped concentrating because I realised it was literally impossible to catch. Need a rocket launcher. Install the rockets. Why is he just stopped on the track? Glorious podium awaits, guys. See, the car behind me is just catching me by driving better. So I can see where I'm driving slow through the corners. I can see in the rearview mirror that he absolutely nailed the NGK chicane, and I flopped it through it, and so he gained the amount of time that it just makes sense. I'm out of fuel. we got to defend third place here. Two? What? What? Why are both cars parked in the same place? Second place through fuel attrition. Oh, maybe it's my fuel weighing me down then. Oh, I don't know. Tortellini's Aero Boy setup bites him in the arse. Whoa, dear. That is such a dangerous corner. Incoming punt, probably. T1 master punt. Defensive line through there. What are these yellows for? Sun is setting. Headlights on. Wait, you didn't have enough fuel to finish the race. Probably made a difference. It could be the car could be faster though as well. Just pulling away mentally on certain parts of the circuit. Woo! Oh, come on. You can't do that. Like, it's always gonna... I'll just do the same back. If you're going to just dive bomb on that corner, force the other car to move out of the way, just do it back. Second place retained. Look at those clouds. Look at that, it looks amazing. There you go. No, I mean it's fair. It's the movie made is fair on us in general, but then it means that if someone's going to do that to you, then you can do it back to them. That's in my rules. It's probably what I would do. It's pretty much what I would do. But you know, I'll push him to finish. Hang on. I think the server's going to finish. I just know on that left-hander, with the way that AC physics are, if you're the car on the outside and you hold your line legitimately, you can see the car from behind. You know that they're not going to make the corner, and you know that your car's already on. It's a corner where the car is completely on load. So if they just tap you, you're dead. So it kind of forces the car on the outside to basically give up the pace for free if the other car does the dive bomb. So you're just going to both lose. We need to do a fixed setup race, guys. With the Aero Boys. The Aero Boys, guys. Full Aero Boying. Innocent. Do I get an innocent? It's like the world's first innocent verdict. I don't normally get innocents. Can I play the innocent graphic? This is nice. I don't get it often. Oh yeah. I'll put it on the screen, hang on. There you go. Josh the Boss, Aero Boy. Myself, not an Aero Boy. Chris Darren, Aero Boy. No, Chris Darren was alright, actually. Gromsey, Scott Watts, Matt Evans. Nice driving, guys. Overturned, guilty. We need... we need fixed setup, guys. We need to put the proof where the pudding is. The pudding needs to be proved. The maximum pudding proof. It's all about the fixed setup. Unless you know how to make good setups, but I'm too thick. Oh, it was nice. It was nice. I like that car, and that track and those graphics are awesome. Game of Muscle made RC stop streaming. Hang on, is this a reset? Oh, there we go. Imola GT. Hang on. Can we? Is this just the only car we can pick? I don't know how we. Is this what we're doing? BMW. Okay. Oh, this should be good. Freshly baked. Thanks, Dom. Appreciate that. Well, appreciate Izzy doing it. It's not always Z4. We haven't driven the Z4 for ages. We did have a fixed race with it before. Oh, look, Josh is going to be complaining now because he's not going to win. He's not going to be able to use his Aero Boy. Can we have some Aero Boy graphics in chat, please, guys? Can we Aero Boy the chat? Oh, poor Josh. No Aero Boy. No Aero Boy. No Aero Boy. Oh, where's my Aero Boy? He's gone. There's no Aero Boy. Aero Boys have been destroyed. Democracy of the setups. Socialist setup racing. Welcome to the communist setup race series. Ah, yes, the communist race series, where all setups are given out. Down with the proletariat. The bourgeoisie have been dismantled. Listen to that fixed setup engine roar. Headlights aren't fixed setup though. Ah, we've got to get Muzwaski in. Can someone leave? If you're really slow, can you leave so that Mr. Muzwaski can get in? So we can prove the Aero Boy in. We need to defeat the Aero Boys, guys. It's a matter of pride. Death to the Aero Boys. Guys, we've got to get him in. We've got to get the Aero Boy in. Fixed setups for the many, not for the few. Vote socialism setups. That's my new race series. Socialist race series. Tortellini. Guys, we've got to get Tortellini in here. Do we have to do a server reset to get Tortellini in? This car sounds horrible, but it drives quite nice. Is there a sound mod for this vehicle? Yeah, he probably is faster. There's loads of drivers are faster. I don't mind people that are faster by a good margin. But what's annoying is when someone's faster because of setup or some shenanigans. Because you can't learn from it. It's not like if you've got someone, if you do a fixed setup and you have drivers that are faster than you, you can see what they're doing and you can learn. And you'll be like, oh yeah, I can see, you know, I worked out what they've done, and you can apply it to yourself. Get in the server. Get in the server. Is it slot? I used to play Live for Speed online all the time, and I would be in servers with people that would never share the setups, and you would have like 2 or 3 guys that were like 3 seconds, 2 seconds faster than everyone because they were really good at Live for Speed, but they also had like ridiculous setups. And all it meant was every race you would have a field of cars driving or racing, and a couple of guys that had these bullshit setups on their own that you couldn't even compete with or learn from. So, can we get Tortellini in here, guys? Guys, we need to get Tortellini in so we can defeat the Aero Boy. But come on! Should we do a server reset, Izzy, so the Aero Boy can get in? And the thing with some people say with setups, they're like, oh, well, you just need to learn setups and fiddle with the cars. And it's like, well, yeah, no, that's good. Okay. But you know what? Oh, Deathwish, join Tortellini. Join. Join Tortellini, quick. The problem is... Ah, someone else has got in. The problem is, it's not a case of just learning the car setups. Every single simulator, and often each car in each sim, has its own... I'm not saying that Tortellini's done this, or I'm just saying in general. Every sim has its own thing that isn't necessarily like reality. So you could learn all the stuff, and then it's just like, oh no, actually, it still isn't what's required to know what you need for the setup. Exactly what Skyworld was saying. I mean, obviously, you do have to drive to a basic level, and obviously setup doesn't just bail you out and make you instantaneously ridiculously fast. But you guys know what I mean. When you get to a point where you're consistently in the top 5 on a given server, or the top 6 or so, and it's especially the top 3 drivers, and you're like, oh my god. It's not, we don't have it too bad. Most people racing with us are pretty much just driving defaults and, you know, nothing stupid. But from my years of doing public server racing, it was literally every public server, and it just, you know, that's my setup rant. There's a video on it, don't worry about it. It's already covered. We need to get the Tortellini Aero Boy in so he can beat me without... Come on, guys. Someone sacrifice yourself for Tortellini. Sacrificial Tortellini lamb. Should we do a server reset? With less time on the quali? Ah, dear. Tortellini's using slow internet hack. He's a lag boy. He's not an Aero boy. He's a lag boy. Charity of Tortellini. The Tortellini Foundation. What happened in the race? Should we do a reset? I don't know if we can. I don't know actually. I like the AC version, seems a bit smoother. The AC version is laser scanned. I've not done a fast lap yet. I'm going to concentrate for this next lap. Should have just enough fuel for it. Let's get a lap in here. Okay, I'm going for my Aero Boy lap. My non-Aero Boy lap here. No, but Dom GTR's an Aero Boy as well. We can't kick Dom. I'm slow through them. I see, I can tell that I'm like a 6/10 off the pace here. I know with that, on Nordschleifer, Nurburgring, I knew that I was literally on the limit of that given setup, bar maybe 3/10. I've done that track so much with that car. Oh God, that's not fast. Just let him go past. I think I've got enough fuel for one more lap actually. This should be like a 6th place or something. There's another 5/10 in that easy, if I hadn't messed it up. There you go. At least I've got an alright starting position. AC's awesome. I love a bit of AC. How much better of a lap time could have got here? Man, we could have... I don't... Oh, I know, it's not going to make it to the end of that. It's a shame. Probably would have been like a 3rd place. I'm in 7th, don't worry. I didn't actually do a good lap. Yes, I mean, that makes sense, because I was 4, I probably would have been... Yeah, I probably would have been like 4th. Is that Tom the Dentist? Oh, we're done. Tom's in here. Hey, Ben. Tom the Dentist is in. That's it. Game over, guys. Game over. Yeah. Tom's the ultimate aero boy. Well, you know, all things restored now. We're in 7th. It's all coming together. This is how it works. 7th is where we belong. I need more tea. More tea, Vicar. Might have some more Baby Bell. Tom's always first. T1's always a bit of a wreck on this this track, unfortunately. I know you need a slot. We all need a slot, but we can't always find one. People won't leave. You have to join the next one. I think we should do a fixed setup race series. All right, Ben. Which funny video? What are you talking about? All my videos are completely serious. 100% serious videos. Game of Muscle. We only have the most serious videos. Hang on, what's this? The Sim Pit. The most innovative sim product for 2019. The GC. Sean Cole. Oh, I love a bit of Sean. Sean's a legend, guys. The legend of the coal. Right. I really want to build my monitor stand. I'm excited to not have to have my monitors all over the place. The one with the cup. That was a deadly serious tutorial video on how to use £350 of camera equipment, Ben. Here we go. Please, no building. Please. Look, I don't even know how to turn the auto expect. I do now. I do now. Actually, I found the menu. I'm using a Canon G7X Mark II. It's hardly the pinnacle of camera equipment. No, but good. Here we go, guys. Right, it's a fixed setup race. We're going to see what happens. We're going to see what happens. We're starting in glorious holy 7th. But we'll see. We'll see what happens here. Does fixed setup level the playing field? The proof is in the pudding, and the pudding is cheesecake. This is a classic BMW Z4 GT3, one of the early AC cars. I like it. It sounds awful, but it drives nice. I quite like the shape of this car, actually. Almost punted him. They're braking a bit early there, but that's because there's lots of cars in front of them. Bob Inspector. No. I would just buy it. AC is worth buying. It's very good. Especially with all the mods and everything. This is ridiculous value for money. We need to get the pass in here, though. Okay. Oh, carnage! Well, we got the pass in. Jedi pass. You will crash. Bit wide out of that. Got to get with this front group, otherwise we're in trouble. Got a lot of drafting down the straight with the on this circuit. The AstroTurf on this track is brutal. I know, we'll put slippy AstroTurf on the exit of all the corners for funsies. I do like this track though. Still in glorious 7th. We'll close the gaps here. Went a bit too deep into that, but it's alright. Still catching. Look how close everyone is. This is nice. Oh, we'll have to do that. We haven't done the Skippy race this week yet. Thanks for that reminder, Ben. Not sure why he's not defending it, but... Oh, that's why, because he's just going to brick wall me. Fair enough. He drove his line. Can't complain. It was good that we both got through that in one piece. Bit of DTM style there. But unfortunately, it's slowing me down to catch up with the guys in front. Try and get a good exit so we can draft. Give me some headlights. No horn on this car. Okay. I wanted to go up his inside, but there wasn't enough room. So I then had to go back to the outside and left it a little bit late. A touch late. Try and double back across here. He's driving really good defensive driving here from the car in front. He's making it really ambiguous as to where the gap is. And I'm trying to be tricky bicky, but he's not falling for anything. It's a really nice driving. The camera slide is just for panning shots. You just get much nicer shots using the slider. And I can have it move whilst I'm sat still to time lapses. It just end up with nice video shots. Rather than just static shots, it adds a lot more movement into images and like rotational shots of things. For making videos with auto, that as well. You need a slider. It's like a basic. If you're making videos of anything, you want to have a tripod, a camera with auto exposure first, and then a slider. Tripod, slider. Camera comes last, of course. Cameras are overrated. No, the problem with Top Gear is that they cut too much all over the place. You just have to do stuff like subtly. Not too much of it. Small movements. It's like, you know, it's like using a tripod or deciding not to use a tripod. It's just another tool. But if you totally always use it, it's like when you look at badly made CGI films, where there's a CGI camera and the camera's like flying all over the bloody place because they're not constrained to having to have the camera in a place, and that makes it look awful. But if you use everything sparingly or appropriately, then it's a really nice tool. I can't pass this guy. Unfortunately, it slowed us both down. There's no way past the brick wall of Alan Garland. Wall of Garland? It's like a Gala bingo wall. I don't know how to get past. Well, I didn't qualify high up, but we'll look at the lap times. Look how close everyone is, though, in this race. Compared to the previous race, we had like 3 cars miles ahead, including myself. Well, there we go. We'll see what the lap times are, but everyone seems to be driving a lot closer. I just can't. I couldn't overtake Alan Garland here until he killed himself. So I don't feel like I'm just dropping behind cars here. You know. We'll see the lap times, guys. We'll see the lap times. I didn't punt him off. I Jedi minded him off. I've got so good at punting people that they punt themselves now. They don't even... They're expecting the impact so much that they psych themselves out. And that was my next level GT Omega stand. That was my next level trick. Trick of the mind, Darren Brown. Pro mind games racing. Brain waves. Yeah, thanks for that. We're probably not going to be racing that team, and you have to pay for it, I think. Use the red shell. I prefer to use the green shell. We'll do it. Maybe we can do a skippy race tomorrow, Ben. We'll see. We're catching with 2 Alpha Forza. Oh, why is CB disconnected? Alright, Paul. The Wilsons return to the den for another night of sleep. Thanks for watching, Paul. Mr. and Mrs. Wilson. Have a good time. Have a good night. Slowly closing the gap. Keep making a dog's dinner of that. That corner, when you get it just right, it's a really nice flow. Reeling him in. This track, like, I find out of all circuits, you know, tracks you could just jump on and drive. This is one of the few tracks where I really can't just jump on and drive it after a gap. I have to do like half an hour practice on it. Closing that gap, boys. You can get different flavours of Papadums. Also, a good thing to remember with Papadums is you don't need to fry them. You can just put them in the microwave, 2 at a time, to cook them. For your low-fat Papadum joy. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of them. I can't remember. The one with the creepy bunny rabbit on it is the nicest brand of Papadum I've ever got. It's got like a small girl and a bunny rabbit that looks possessed. But yeah, you can get like plain Papadums. You can get you get a whole bunch of them. The plain ones normally end up being more crispy, weirdly. They seem to cook better. But yeah, cook them in the microwave for like, it's only like 50 seconds per Papadum, 40 seconds. I love a Papadum. Nearly trying to get more speed through there, nearly overcooked it a bit. Nice one, wasted white boy. We'll see what the lap times are at the end here. I have a suspicion that everyone's times are pretty close, to be honest, through the joys of fixed setup. Oh, take advantage! Dom GTR's been aero, boys! Ah, oh, poor Dom. The amount of times I've lost it there. It's a classic place to lose it. Poor Dom. Can we have an F for Dom in chat, please? Can we pass out some free Fs? Ah, poor Dom. He's driving into the wall now. He's having a seizure. There we go. Nice one. That was a good fun drive. I should have qualified higher. It took me like 5 laps to get to grips with the car on this track. Let's have a look at the timings here. There we go. Like, yeah, look. Look, perfect. Apart from Tom, who's bloody insane. Forget Tom because he's an alien. So forget Tom. Ban Tom. He doesn't count. 44-0, 44-3, 44-9, 44-4, 43-9. It's, you know, it's all pretty. It's within like half a second. Tom's even with the even with the fixed setup. But yeah, you could tell the grid was stayed compacted, and that's what you want. I think we should do another fixed setup. Yeah, well that's it, Shumi. But you saw at the front there, all the cars at the front were all pretty close together. How do I change car in Content Manager on this screen? I honestly can't remember. What do I do to change car? Are we all driving the Ferrari? No, BMW. What's going on here? What is it not? Oh, it's broken, that's why. There we go. I might try the Porsche this time. H pattern's too hard. H pattern's too much effort. But this is the thing, like, because with sim racing, open setups is the equivalent of real world different cars. Effectively, it's not like. Oh, well, actually, to be fair, no. In real world life, setup makes a huge difference. When you look at like fixed class go kart or like even like F2 and everything, some of the reasons why the top teams are top teams because they know exactly how to set the cars up to the absolute maximum, on top of them being generic cars. So, you know, they have more time to work out what the actual optimum is. And then there's this whole thing with setups. Like, I'm sure there is a component of setups with lots of classes of racing where it's like what a driver can cope with. But any good driver, I wager money on this. Any good driver that's like an actual professional driver, I'm pretty sure will be able to drive they put the car in the simulator, they do testing on the track, and they'll be like, okay, this is the best setup. And I think a good driver would adapt to that. You know, it's like why wouldn't they? Surely a good driver would be able to adapt to a different setup than have to have the car molded around their driving skills. Maybe that's not the case, but I would assume that it is for top end racing. Although there's so many more variables in real life that actually maybe it doesn't have the same impact. It's not as definitive as it is in Sims. So, but yeah, probably isn't as significant in real life in terms of the setup being a definitive, guaranteed boost, if you will. Right. Are we using softs for this? My hands are killing me. No, it's not a fixed setup, so it's going to be ruined. Is he? It's going to be ruined now. We're going to have the 3 guys at the front by like half a year. Needs to be fixed setup, otherwise the racing's ruined. Can we reset this with fixed setup? Just do like single car or something. I know it's a pain to set up, but no, just do it for just everyone just have the Porsche. Ah, this literally, there's no point in trying to go for the win because we're not going to be able to beat the. You know, there's no point unless you've got the setup. That's how much of an impact it has. I'm not complaining, I'm just pointing out the truth of setups. Look, you love an open setup, Dom. You're a filthy aero boy. The moment we have fixed setups, you're spinning, you're out of control, and you're losing. All your pride, all your sponsors have left you. We know the truth. We know why you want the fixed set, the open setup. Dom GTR's there, editing his, ratcheting his drivetrain. Hey Phil. Dom GTR's putting extra lubricant on his wheels. He's doping his engine. He's got more horsepower out of it. Shifty Dom. Have to watch out for Dom GTR. Using default setup. No, you'll have put oil on your gear stick. I know what you do. I can't trust you, Dom, anymore. I just don't trust you. I've got to get a... Oh, cock. Right, I'm going to take fuel out of here. Bloody Dom. Can't trust Dom, guys. Can we have a vote in chat? Do you trust Dom? Do you trust Dom DTR? Yes or no? Do you trust Dom? Yes or no? He's probably put NOS in his fuel. Exactly. Look, see, Natto 9. He knows. Dom. No, Izzy, you can't trust him. There's no trust. You can't trust him. Oh, my God. Oh, no, guys. Come on. There you go. Dom doesn't trust himself. Dom's trying to bamboozle you all. He's trying to come across as a trustworthy person by saying he's not trustworthy. Oh, he's Darren Browned everybody. Dom's envelopes are in the post. His bribery envelopes are in the post. Bloody Dom. Maybe I can get a hack setup from the setup supermarket with Dale Winton. Oh, we got maximum service slots here. Should be good. I think Dom should apologise for not being trustworthy. Dom's actually using AOL for his internet provider. That's how untrustworthy he is. Oh, this car feels really nice there on the braking. Oh, guys, stop trusting him. Jeez. I think your cables have all broken. Clearly. Dom doesn't use cables. What has he ever done? Nobody knows because he's so shifty. List his faults. Wow. Aero boy. The doping of the nitrous oxide. Lubricating his shaft. The driving in front of people. That's really off-putting. Driving behind people. Really off-putting. The perfect man. He is the perfect... What about random call sign, though? He's got the perfect man body. Oh, he runs out of fuel. There you go. You cannot dispute that. See? That's him trying to cheat. He runs his car so lean, he runs out of fuel. I'm driving sideways. It's awesome, Phil Ward. The reason content is really nice. It's just it's in R Factor 2, which wouldn't be a problem, but the UI and stuff still needs sorting out. So, you know. I need to put the medium tyres on, don't I? I've lost my rear tyre. Rear left's gone. My rear left's gone full warm dinner plate. This track's a weird rear left tyre killer. This is an awesome circuit, guys. Really fantastic track. Caught it, but lost 3 tanks. Bugger. I have half a brain. Oh, well, don't worry about that. Half my brain doesn't work anyway, so it's fine. You just deal with it. Thanks for that. Oh, we get to do 1 lap here, I think. Let's go quickly. Is a DD wheel cheating? I mean, it is. If you're using a DD and the other person isn't, then yeah, pretty much. But I mean, technically anyone could play with a DD wheel if they're willing to spend crazy amounts of money on it. So it depends how you define cheating. Right, I'm going to get 1 flying lap here with these soft tyres. Pay to win. That is sim racing pretty much. But I love it, so it's all good. Ban TT wheels. Probably better. Save people a lot of money. Don't really need DD wheels. World would be a better place without them. It could be spent on other things like food. Just food. Nothing else. Bloody hell. Come on. That wasn't too bad. Oh, my exit was so bad off that. I really need to learn this circuit. That's true. I mean, you could get the sustenance from the force feedback. Oh, bugging my nipples. Get out of the way, guys. Okay. Absolutely. There you go. Fastest way to stop. Oh, Ben. Me holidays. Oh, me holidays. Yeah, I hope you had a nice holiday. Well, we're going to need the mediums for the race because the softs are cooked there. 20-minute race. It's a proper race, guys, this one. Get ready for broken wrists. Get ready for Aero Boy shenanigans. Yeah, well, hopefully we can do I can get on iRacing and do some skippy racing tomorrow. Got to test out the new monitor stand and the new monitor arrangement. So maybe I'll stream putting that on the rig, and then we'll do some iRacing. We'll see. Because I know how much you guys love equipment building streams. That's pretty much our bread and butter now. Oh dear. If I had a good job like Game of Muscle, I could stay at home and play games all day. Well, yeah. Oh, Disco Sky! Disco Sky. It's true. We have the best job. The Simrig job. My bottom's melded to the Simrig. I actually had to get my bottom surgically removed from the other Simrig. Right, we're ready here. Here we go, guys. We've got 28 cars. Road Atlanta. We're in the Porsche 911. We've got Sol on, and the sun is rotating as it syncs up, but it should stop just after the race starts. Okay, we're going night time. Disco Sky. This happens sometimes when it's out of sync, but this make the start of the race more interesting. Here we go. Turbo Sky. Dave time. Headlights off, everyone. And what a textbook race start, guys. What's that yellow car doing? Okay. Just your normal start here. We're all good. Easily avoided those accidents. No safety car needed, only a few dead drivers. Just drag them out of the car, it's fine. It's just the boss is gone. Now we get to see if the Aero Boys are Aero Boy into victory or not. Well, I'm going in a straight line. We're not running the softs. Can't expect the same grip. Oh my god, these tyres are useless. Jesus, they're so cold. Might as well not have wheels on the car here. Road Atlanta's the track. Road, no grip in my tyres. Lambo launch! Dukes of Hazzard move there. Holy seventh. I don't know how I can even get temperature in my front. So if I sort of understeer into the corners, should have changed the tyre pressures, I guess. Too late. This car has no grip at all. Driving bricks. Not sure what happened there. I heard banjos from that Lambo. Hey, Swole Rouge. What's he doing? Oh no, the Dukes of Hazzard Lambo's behind us. Well, that's one way to warm the tyres up. Tommy Bodbecker. My God, this car's knackered. I mean, the wheels just aren't working. Thanks for getting off the track, Tommy. Hello, thank you for subscribing. I can't see your name. Jamie Hooper. I keep forgetting it comes up in the chat. Cheers for clicking the subscribe button and liking as well. Wow, did he just die? We've got Gasper behind us. GM fault? What? What have I done? What have I done now? What's the difference? Ah, the difference here is I've got no grip. Porsche Carrera's a GT4 car, isn't it? Just a lot slower. Less race prepped, I guess. I don't know. I'm not too good with my car names and brands. There's some yellow flags. I'm not sure what that's from. All I know is my front tyres are totally ineffective. Why put tyres on the front of the car when you could just drive on the rims? That's what I say. I think my front tyres have gone out clubbing. I just like racing. Sim racing. I'm not a car guy, no, not really. I like racecraft, race driving, going fast. Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus in his Porsche GT3 car. His front tyres are slippy. The road is not very grippy. He's caught a cold from his car because his tyres aren't warm. I can't drive any faster than this. Bless you, Holy Father, Spirit of the Jesus. It's hard to drive faster when you don't trust the fronts to do anything. The fronts on this car are about as effective as the Conservative Party in the current Brexit negotiations. Oh, topical reference, eh? What-o? Do you think we can, maybe we can get the front right to warm up and go green? The cable, always check the cable. It's the cable's broken. Oh no, the front, all three, we've got 3 green tyres, but not the front right. Come on. Dang it, come on. How do we get the front right to warm up? Front right tyre, you are cold. Front right, probably because the pressures are wrong. Front right tyre, so very cold. I can keep cold beers in that. It's my refrigerator tyre. Talk dirty to the tyre. I don't know. I don't know what would arouse a car tyre. Oh, I'll spin you on some warm asphalt. Oh. There's only this left-hander. There's 2 left-handers on the whole track. Go on, power on through. If Jesus could drive, what would he drive? A donkey. So a Fiat Punto. See what we did there? It was very clever. Very, very good. Very, very good. £1 Vish. Come and have a look. Life in 5th place is beautiful. 5th place life, guys. It's almost as if maybe if there was a fixed setup we wouldn't be in this no man's land, and maybe there'd be actual racecraft happening. Possibly. I think we need to have a mega fixed setup race at this circuit with 35 cars. We can see who the champion of fixed setup is. Probably the same people with the non-fixed setup, but we'll do it anyway. What, in the last one? I don't know, like 5th or 6th, but I qualified really far back. And I got stuck behind a car. But the lap times were all pretty close. That's the main thing. So if I qualified up front, we would have been racing up front. So at least there was a chance. There was a chance for magic to happen. That's what's important. Make-A-Wish Foundation. Just testing the grass. Maybe the grass is warmer. Gasper's behind us, gasping for an overtake. Will he be able to take 5th from us? Who knows? Probably. I'm going to have to go on the forums and download some setups and then share them out so we're all driving the noble steed of fair setup races. Oh dear. We might be closing on Matt Evans here though. Did you see that documentary about there's a Japanese group of Christians that believe that Jesus lived in Japan? Which is quite good. They don't seem to question it too much. They seem pretty happy with it. So maybe it's true and Jesus would have driven a Honda. Ah, we're so slow. Who's this car? Asian. I've got no front wheels. Asian persuasion. There we go. Who doesn't like Nintendo? Jesus, if he existed, would have liked Mario Kart, because who doesn't? Oh, it's time for some blockaroos. Block, 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 blockaroo. Oh, he got past us. It's a nice overtake. Just try and stay on his tail. Oh, look at him just pulling away there. Ah, the sun's setting. Headlights on. Beautiful. Emotional evening drive. Yeah, look at him just pulling away. Come on. That sign's glowing. Jesus on the racetrack. Well, we're in multiplayer and this is Soul, so yes. Yes, it does. You press the arrow button. Ah, dear. I mean, we just need to do fixed setup racing. Oh, what are you... What are you doing? Why are you driving into me? I think you can still join the server, but it won't work. The soul lighting won't work. My God, this track's hard to drive on at night. It's like bloody... like disco in the cockpit with my orange light. And then all these random half-illuminated parts of race circuit. What's this about? So hard to see the track. I'm gonna have like an epileptic fit halfway around the circuit. I know, let's illuminate the corners but not the brake points. It'd be easier if there was no lighting. It's just like the worst. It's the worst. The worst, most dangerous circuit lighting in the history of motorsport. Yes, we'll just put random spotlights at certain random points. We just wanted to make it more exciting. Why not? Oh my God, that's hilarious. It'd literally be better with no lights. It'd be safer and easier to drive with no lights. Oh, final lap here. Whoa, bit of a stutter, thank you. We've got a car off road there. My God, this is so hard to work out what is going on. I feel like I'm driving a spaceship. Who's that? Was that a back marker, I think? It's a really good circuit. The night lighting's a little bit interesting though. Whoever made the mod track could maybe doodle it up. Yeah, the in-car lighting, often they use like red, or there's certain colours you can use that don't affect your eyes' ability to focus on stuff. That's why in World War II films, when they're reading maps, or soldiers, when they're reading maps, they use like a red torch. It doesn't blow out your eyes, so you can still see in the dark. I think purple might be similar to that. Well, there we go. It was nice driving, but I definitely think we need some fixed setup. Oh, it was quite a nice drive. I really like that track. Really nice soul. 6th place is okay. Right. 119s, 119, 120, and I'm on 121. So basically, 120 flat would be like pace ish, and I'm literally like 1.5 seconds off, and I couldn't really get any. I could probably get 0.3 more out of that car if I really tried, but it was knackered, so the tyres just weren't gripping. But that was nice. It was good fun. We need to work out. I need to get some setups, and we need to work out some fixed setup stuff, I think. But yeah, I'm going to stop the stream there because it's 10:30 and I'm knackered. We've been going for quite a while. Want to get some sleep. So yeah. Thanks for watching this evening, guys, and thanks for clicking the like button and everything, and subscribing and taking part. Hopefully, if I manage to sleep tonight, we'll be streaming tomorrow with the new monitor on the rig, which means absolutely nothing to you because you can't even see it, but it means a lot to me because it means I can see more, so I'll be happy. I'll be able to see more screens. But yeah, I hope you have a good Friday night. Hope you have a nice weekend, everyone. This week has been awesome for me. So I hope your week's been awesome. I've had a really good week. Last night's stream in particular was really fun. This stream was good fun, but the racing just wasn't as good as last night's racing. I don't know what happened last night. It was magical. Magical. Yeah, Ben, we'll do a skip barber race tomorrow. We'll squeeze it in. Maybe we can do it early if we get on the stream early. There we go. So yeah, take care, everyone. Join us on Discord. Join us on Instagram. Join us on Twitter, social media up. I will see you guys very soon. Goodbye. Off we go. Thank you for subscribing, Edwin. Goodbye. Off we go. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye.
Three, two, one, go.
Penis.